Horse buyers on the inside. Let's go. Sale time. Yep. Right there, the old mare rides. Mare rides. The little stud colts out of her. Little stud colts out of the mare. Two of these horses belong right here. They come over at Center Edge. Never hauled them yesterday. Little yearling pass, little stud horse, boys. Pretty nice dude there. Sell him by the head. $500, 500 and a quarter. If five and a quarter. 500 and a quarter. $500 the money down. Hike and a man, quarter. If five's bid, 5 and a quarter. 500 and a quarter. 525, 525, 5 bid, 5 and a quarter, $500 DMR horse. Her name's Lily. Be the mother of that little stallion right there, and she's broke to ride. Gentle as a puppy dog. 550, 550, 575, 550, 75, 5.5, 575. I got a man. It deals on 550, 75, 575, 575, $600. Now a quarter, 600 a quarter, 625, 50, 600 and a half, half, a quarter but a half, 6 quarters, 6 half, 5, 75, 675, 7. It's 675, DMR horse. Yep, there's a good baby calf, boys. He's been taking a bottle and eating a little grain as well. 700, hit 7 a quarter. Taking a bottle and eating a little feed. $700. Hit 7 a quarter. 700 a quarter. $600. 625 now. 600 a quarter. I've been $600 a quarter. 625 here. $500 out the door. 5 and a quarter. 575. 575. What about here? 575. 5.5. 75. 5.5. 575. 550. Put them on 0x KSOX. Sam OX it was. Sam OX. Yeah. You forgot to tell the part about being a midget. Hey, good hard one. $6 a pound. 605. 605. 5. Be little Ivy cattle. $600. 05. $600. 5. 10. 15. 20. 5. 630. 5. 640. 40. 30. 45. 650. 650. 45. 50. 645. But I'm on KNS4. Yeah, another one, another one, another one, 485. About a pound 90, 485, 90, 485, yeah, 90, 485, 490, 485, 490, I got a man 90, 490, 5, 5, 45, 10, 15, 20, 520, 15, 20, 15, 20, 20, 25, 530, 530, 35, 540, 545, 550, 55. 60, 565, 570, 580, 590, $6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 630, 625, horn 21, 6 and a quarter pound, horn number 21. Try to get a lightweight crossbred right there, boy. $5 a pound. Hit 505, 555. I got a man. 505, 10, 5, 10, 15, 520. Now 5, 530, 5, 540, 550, 550, 60, 565, 65, 70, 580, 580, $6, 10, $6, 10, 10, 10, same way. $6, horn 21. Our good heifer, $5, 510, hit money. I got a man 10, I got you 10, 10, 10, 20, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, $6, mail 10, 610, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, 620, 10, 20, 610, 10, 20, 610, put them on 10 cleave. Hey, hard rat right there, boys. 4 and a quarter, 425, 430, 30, 30, 4 and a quarter, 430, 30, 30. I got a man. 5, 435, 440, 445, 50, 455, 5, 460. Now 5, 470, 475, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, 475, 480, 475 KS. Number 4. He's a bull. 500 and 540. 540, 45, 5. I got a man down the money. 545 deals on. 540, 45 here. 540, 45. 540 on Henry, number 5. Heifer calf right there, $700. 700 and a quarter. Mama died. $700. It's 700 and a quarter and a half. 75, 8. 8 and a quarter and a half. 8 and a half, 75, 9. Hit 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 9 and a half. 75, 1,000. 10 and a quarter, 10 and a half. Hit 10, 75. 10, 50, 75, 50, 75. 10, 50. Horn, 21. You talk about a go-getter, boys, a red body. Have a little runny eye when you go get him. He's harder than woodpecker lips, boys. 5 and a quarter. Change something wrong with the last one. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. 5 on the bill. 525, 30. 525, 530. 5 and a quarter, 30. 5 and a quarter, 30. $5 bill. Yeah, 505. 505, 5. I got a man, 5. What about here? 5. Now 10, 15, 520, 25, 530, 35, 535. 530, 535, 530. KS4. Hey, bull cow, 550, 560, 550 a pound, 560, 60, 60, 550 to money, 60, 70, 580, 590, $600, 610, 620, 620, 30, 640, 640, 30, 40, 640, 630, but I'm on 10 cleave. He boom, 575, 580, 75, 580, 575, 580, 75, 580, 580, 75, 80, 575, 580, 80, 80, 80, 550, 55, 555, 555, 550, 55, pretty good kind, high got a man, 55, 550, 55, 550, 555, did you? 55, 550 horn, 21. Her 1,100 pounder, Tommy. Yeah, Llewellyn cattle. Yep. Steer. He's a yearling, ain't he? 230, 30, 32 and a half. Hit 232 and a half. 232 and a half. I got a man. All the money gone. 32 and a half. 232 and a 5. 235. 2 and a half. 232 and a half. KS7. Got a 500-pound bull yearling, 410, 12 and a half. Yeah, 410, I got a man, 10, 12 and a half, 410, 12 and a half, money 15, 79, 20, 422 and a 5, 430, 430, 25, 30, 4 and a quarter, Henry, number 5, 4 and a quarter, Henry, 5. Hitting down 820-pound cutter bull. 310, 12 and a half. I got a man. All the money. 10, 12 and a half. 3, 10, 12 and a half. 10 bid. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 3, 10, 15. 12 and a half. 15. 3, 12 and a half. 15. 3, 12, 50. DMR 8. DMR 8. DMR 8. What I got there? Steer. Boo. Good one. 330. 330, 2 and a half. I got a man. 2 and a half. 35, 7, 340, 42 and a half. 342 and a half. 340, 42, 15. 42 and a half. 5. 345. 2 and a half. 5 bid. 340. 2 and a half. And I'm on DMR 7. DMR 7. You gotta love him. $4 bill, 405. Yeah, 405, 555, $4 bill, 405. Yeah, 405, 55. I got a man, 405. Yep, 5 bid, 5 bid, 5 bid, 4. Up 10, 15, 420, now 5. 420, 25, 420, cash 4. Switzer cattle boys Roush Springfield's what they are. It's a girl. 375, 380, 80, 80, 80, 80, 375, 380. I got a man. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 380, 75, 80, 75, 5. Now 85, 390, 385, 90, 385. Horn. Put them on. 2. Horn 2. Yep, Carol's spread, bull, bull or steer, bull, 450, 450, 50, 55, 55, Malden cattle, 455, hey, 450, got a man of 5, 450, 55, 16, 5, 75, 80, 5, 90, 495, $500, $500, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 10, 15, 10, 15, 5, 10, put them on, Sam, KS23, KS23. 3 of these cattle come down there at Benton. They ain't never been roped now, right out of Benton. He's a bull, $3 a pound. Yeah, $3 a pound, 305.55. $3 bill, 305, $300 bill. Yeah, 305, $3 bill, 305, $3 a pound, 5. Yeah, 305, bid, 305, got a boy, and deals on, 305. $3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 310, 15, 315, 20. Now 5, 325, 320, 25, 320. That'll be horn. Put them on horn number. Put them on 2, horn 2. Melvin Ivy cattle right there, boys. They'll be weaned. Come down there to Enola. Good heifer. Be weaned. 485. Yeah, 485, 490. I got a man. 90, 90, 90. 490. 85, 90. 490. Yeah, 485, 490, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. 485. The standards 3X. There's another one right there. Malden. $4. Yeah, 400. 2.5 bid. $4 bill, 2.5. Yeah, $4 and 2.5. Who done that? $4. I got a man. 2.5. Yeah, 402, 15. $4 bill, 402.5. 5, 5, 5, 5. $4 a pound. But I'm on cash 23X. Yeah, bull cat, good rat, good rat, 505, yeah, 505, 510, 10, 10, 505, 510, 10, 10, 505, the money down, 10, yeah, 55, 510, 505, 10 bid, 10 bid, 10, 10, 10, 505, and on cast 23. Another Wayne Yerlins. Girl. Yerlin boys. $4. Hit 405. $4 bill. I got a man of 5. The deal's all. I'll take a. Hit 405. 10. 15. 20. 5. 420. 25. 420. Jack 50. 1X. Ye thin wind, good kind. 375, 380, 375, 80, 80, 80, 375, 380, 80, 80, 380, 375, 380, 75, 80, all the way around, please. 75, 80, 3. 75, 380, 375, 380, 50, get her out of here. 52 and a half, 350, 52 and a half, $1, 50, 52 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 25, 7 and a half, I'm better heifer than that, 325, 325, 7 and a half, get $3 for out the door, 305, I got a man down, 510, 310, 15, 20, 5, hit 20, 25, 320, 25, 320 SL. SL gets her steer cab 505. Hit 505, 510, 10 money got a man 10, 10 505, 510 505, 510 bid 10, 10 505, 510 15 20 525 530 530 530 530 530 525 Henry 5. Bull Yerlin 540. 540. Yeah, 540, I got a man of 5, 550, 555, 560, 570, 575, 580, 585, 590, 595, 6, 605, 605, $6 bill, 605, $6, Henry 5, $6 Henry number 5. Her good heifer, 362 and a half, I got a man of 5, money down. 362 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 370, 70, 70, 72 and a half, 375, 375, 7 and a half, 580, 382 and a half, 380. Dan, 25X, Dan, 25X, Dan, 25X. Put him on 115, he said. Buyer number 115 on 24X. $5 bill, 505, 55, $5 bill, 505. Hit 505, 475, 80. If 80, 475, 480, 450. Get him out of here, boys. 455. Yep, 450, 55, on the shoe, 55, 450, 55, 4 and a quarter, 425, 30, got a boy. Man down, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 4 and a quarter, DS24. DS24, DS24. $4, 405, $4. Needs to get up a little earlier. $4 bill, 405, $4 a pound, 405, 405. Yeah, 405, 375, 380 to give. I got a man, 80, 5, 90, 395. 95, Jerry's out. 4, now 4, Don, you're out. 4, Jerry's out. 4, 395 RF. 6. There's one poor as I am right there, boys. 350. Now 5. 355. 350, 55. Money's in. I got a man. 350, 55, 560, 570, 375. 375, 385, and 95, and then on $4 bill, 45, and on 405, 10, 15, 415, 25, 425, 420, 425, 420. Put them on cash 4. Wasn't for sale. Cash 4. Wasn't for sale. Is that a girl? Stare. Heifer, 460, I got a man of 5, 460, 65, 460, 65, 465, 65 bid, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, $5, 5, 505, $5 a pound, Standridge on 3X. Looky here, the boys. Crossbred right there now. 320. Yeah, 325. I bet 20, 20, 25. 320, 25. 325. Yeah, 320. 320, tell 5, 320, 20, 25, no, $3. Hit mine down. I got a man, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17, 50, 320, 22.5, 5. At 322.5, 5, 322.5, Dan, 26. This thing ain't losing 10 because it ain't bidding, it ain't on. Is it now? They never been roped, boys. They never been roped. Heifers, and they're good ones. Never been team roped. Some by the head. By the head. 1,500. 1,500 a quarter. 1,525. I got a man. I'm gone. Deal's on. 1,525. Yep. 1,525. 1,500 a quarter. 15, 25. Bid a quarter to go. 25 to buy. 15, 25. 1,500. And put them on the horn too. Our two good yearlings, boys, be the rainy cattle right there. Good girls they are. Good girls they are. 350, 2.5. At 5, I got a man of 7.5, 60, 362 and a half, 65, 7.5, 370, 72 and a half, 75, 7.5, 380, 82 and a half, 5, 82 and a half, 85, 382 and a half, 385, 82, 55, 82, 55, 382 and a half, 5, 382 and a half, Standards 5X. Traders, all you traders beware, no Standards next week. He's going to be bear hunting. I bought him a bear gun this weekend. Gross. Yeah, bought him a bear gun. This will be the good gross cattle right here. $500. Yep, 505, 505 bid the money. I got a man, 510, 15, 515, 20, 25. Yeah, 520, 25, 30, 5, 530. Sam 36. More than one on here. We're lined up, Dan. Get your rope out right there, boys. $6 a pound. 605, 10, 10, Jerry, you're going to be 10, 15, 620, 530, 540, 640, 550, now 5, now 60, 65, 70, 670, 665, 670, 70, 70, 65, 70, 65, 70, 665, Blake. 0X. Them's going on a deal order somewhere.
Two head to 10-1.
Or we could haul them around and we can put them on 33. $325 bull. 450, 55. Yep, 455, 450. I got a man of 5 by 455. 455, 50, 55, 50, 55, 450, cast 23. Good yellow heifer, 460, 460, 60, 62, 2, 2.5. Yep, 460 money's in. I got a man 2.5. You bid 2.5 low, 460, 2.5. 62.5, 62.5, 60, 62, 2.5. 460 standards, put them on the 5X. Get your rope down out there, boys. 6 1/4, 30. I got them in a 30, 30, 30, 635, 645, 655, 65, 675. It's 675, 85, 685, 75, 85, 95, 705, 705, 695, 705, 695, horn 21, 695, horn 21. Wow. Hey, my guy, my girl, $500, $500, 505, gone, I got a man, 505, 10, 10, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 530, 535, 540, 540, 540, 540, gonna be 45, 545, 540 Nadler, 540 Nadler. Right out of Marshall. $500. You find the money bid. I got a man a 505, 505, $5 a pound, 5. If $5 bid, you find 500, 500, 505, $500. Standards 3X.
6, 4 head to 6.
Gone. One bullet and gone. You paying them separate? You paying the 5s and 3s separate standards? What about the 2s and the 4s and the 6s? and a quarter, 530. I got a man, 30, 30, 35, 540, 45, 550, 55, 560, 55, 570, 575, 580, 575, 580, 580, 580, 575, 580, 575. Standards 3X.
6, 2 hit, and 6.
He's getting feedback at that. 505, 510, 505, 510, got a man, 505, 510, 10, 10, 510, 15, 515, 20, 5, 530, 30, 35, 540, now 5, 550, 55, 560, 55, 70, 570, 570, 570, 565, KS 23X.
20 to 0, 20.
$500 fine, $500 fine bill, 505, got a man, 10, 15, 25, 530, 35, 545, 550, 55, 560, 5, 570, 70, 75, 65, standards 3X, 565 standard on 3X.
6 and 6.
Bulls off of them, $500. 5, I got a man. Deals on 505, 10, 15, 20, 520, 25, 520, 525, 520. Henry 5.
25 to 5, 2 hit, 25.
This will be whole. There'll be 16 head of these cattle. I got 60 days under them, boys. They come right down there to Spring Hill. 60 days under them. 60 days weaning Spring Hill. Steer cattle. 60 days steer. You talk about good ones. They are. Neighbor over there, Johnny Wayne. 440. Yeah, 442 and a half wing cattle. 40, 42 and a half. 440, 42 and a half. The money's on. I got a man of 5. 445, 7 and a half. 447, 50. 450. Now 50. 52 and a half. 55. 55, 7 and a half. 460. 60, 62 and a half. 5. 465, 7 and a half. 472 and a half. 475 now. 477 and a half. 477 and a half. 77 of 80. 80, 82 and a half. 482 and a half. 482 and a half now. 2 and a half. 80 to bid. 82 and a half. 480, 82 and a half. 480, 480, 82, 250. 480, Sam. 51. Sam, 51. Hold your go, Cody. I'll let you hold one if you want to. If you want to, you can. If you want to, you can. 510, 12. Even a wing cattle. 510, 12. I got a man. 510, 12, 12, 15, 515, 79, 520, 22 and a half, 525. Hit 522 and a half, 5. How you want them all? 2 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, 5, 522 and a half, Varner, 23X, let them roll. Hold the red one. Put on cast 23X. Hold the red. Cast 23X. Yeah, 490.95, 495, 495, 490.95, 495, 490.95, 490.95, 495, 480. Get her out of here, and I got a man 480, 485. Same way, 480 cash 23x. You bet you they're Wayne. You're good. You want 575, 580, 575, 575, 580, 580. Give 50 for them. Roll them out of here. 555, 550, 55. Money's in. 60, 5, 570, 75, 570, 75, 80, 585, 590, 590, 585. A&H. But I'm on 45. A&H 45. AH 45.
18, 1, 8, 2 hits, 18.
There's 2 or 3 bulls on them. These steel bulls. They're Wayne bulls is what they are. Wayne bulls, 440. 440, 42 and a half. 440, 40, 40. Got a man, 2 and a half. 445. 47 and a half, 50, 50, 52 and a half. 55, 7 and a half. 460. I'm out 2 and a 5. 7 and a half, 70, 470, 470, 72 and a half. Hit 470, 72, 50. 470 A&H. Put them on number 42. AH 42.
18, 1, 8, 2 hits, 18.
You like the thin in him, don't you? 540. 540, 45. 545, 40, 45. 545. Hit 540, 545. 25 out the door. 30. I got a man. 30, Jerry. 30. 535. 540. Now 45. 545. 545. 550. 555. 560. 60. 55, 60. 555. Sam 11. Sam 11. Our good Wayne winner out there, boys. A good rat. $400. Hit 2. 42. Hit 402. Got a man. Deals on 2. Did you? 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, and 8, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10, 12, 4, 14, 16, 18, 4, 18, 20, 22, 4, 24, 6. Hit 4, 24, 4, 26, 4, 24, Sam, 6, 9. Sam, 69. Heifer, same deal. Wayne Heifer, $400. Hit $400, 2, 2. $400, 2. $400. Hit 402, 2, 2. 385 out the gate, 90. I got a man, 95. 395, 4, 4, 4, 4, 395, standards 5X.
8, 10, 8.
You bet you. $500, 505, $500, 5. Yeah, 505, 470 out the door, 2 and a half, and I got a man. 472 and a half, 75, 75, 7 and a half, 480, 82 and a half, 85, 85, 485, 7 and a half, 490, 2 and a half, 495. Hit 7 and a half, 495. Sam 51, 495. Sam 51, $600, 6 605 bid to go, and I got a man. 605 555 deals on 510 510 605 6010 10 10 10 you can go Derry 10 605 Varner, but I'm on 35. Taliban. Get a little cream in you there. How'd it go good with what you had this morning? Got her blended in there? That's what I'm talking about. Coors cream instead of ice cream. This will be hog here. Hey, 14 of these get a hog cattle. They come Quitman. Right, Quitman. Good buns. 536 pounds. 460. 62. I got a man too. 462. Don't know. 62. 462. 22. Wouldn't take much. 62. 62. 62. 62. 62. Sold him 460. Put him on Sammy 1. Sammy number 1. 5. Good boy. 5. 05. 555. I got a man at 5. 505. 10. 510. 15. 25. 525. 530. 535. 530. 535. 530. 535. 530. Varner 11. 375, 7.5. Yeah, 375, 77.5. Half, money man. I got a man. 80, 380, 80, 2.5, 382, 82.5. 80, 82.5, 5, 87.5, 387.5, 385. Put them on 0. KSO. 450, 455. Good rat. 455 and the money down. I got a man down. 455, 450, 55, 460, 465, 470, 475, 70, 80, 5, 480, 85, 480 Sam. But I don't know. Make him a kiss. 0. Another Jake. Biggin. Begging. 2 beards and these little one. 2 little beards. Yeah, 5 1/4, 5.30, 5 1/4, 30, 30, 30, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 30 to money down. I got a man a 30, 5 30, 5 1/4, 5 30, 35, 40, 5 40, 5 40, 5 40, 5 40, gonna be 45, 50, 5 50, 5 50, 5 50, 5 55, 60, 5 65, 65, 55, and I'm on, Sammy 11. Yeah, $400, 4022, and I got a man down, money down, 40222, you bid 4, I'm gonna 6, I'm gonna 8, I'm gonna 10, 14, 12, 14, good hound dog, 16, 18, 418, 16, 18, 416, put him on, Sam 61. See why I ain't getting none, Clay?
15, 1 5, 15.
Just getting a few crumbs. Of course, they're too high. Good girls, good girls, good girls they are. 480, 480, 82, 50, 480, 82 and a half, 482 and a half $1. 80, 82 and a half, 480, 82 and a half, 69, got a man gone. Deals on 462 and a 5, 7 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 75, 7 and a half, 80, 82 and a half, 482 and a half, 80, 82 and a half, 480 standards. Put them on 3X. I was way off.
6, 3 is 10.
And 455, 460, got a man 60, 65, 65, 70, 70, 75, 470, 475, 475, 470, Warner 42, Warner 42.
9, 10, 9.
Yeah, 515, 20, 515, 20, 20, 20, 5, 30, 530, 25, 30, 5 1/4 Varner, 36.
7, 10, 7.
Learn anything? Poor old Wesley, he had to sit over there closest to you. You learn anything, Wesley? You're on a good road, learn a lot. You learn anything, Nathan? I learned what a case clock's worth. Anything case is high. There's 5 or 6 of these yearling cattle back here today, boys. She's checked open today. They're long, long time forever wean, and she's open. $3. $3. 302, 302, 302, 302. 0202, got a man too. 302, $3 pound. 5, 3 5, 2.5, 5 5 5 5 5. Sold 302.50. Ferris, Prine, put them on Prine. Been kicked out forever, boys. Long time wean. 560, 5 pounder. 350, 52 and a half money down. I got a man, 2.5, 355, 7.5, 60, 2.5, 365, 7.5, 70, 372 and a half, 5, 7.5, 375, 7.5, 375. Henry 5X. Open, Yerlin, open, open, open. Been running right back here behind the sale barn, boys. 785 pounder, $3. 302, 302, 3 bill, 302. $3 a pound, 02 to bid. 302, 302. $3 bill, 302, 302. DS1 X, $3. DS1 X. 12. Yearling, steer, long wing, Yearling, 340, 340, 42, 22, 342, 340, 42, 222, 340, 42, 342, 42, on the way, I got a man, 342, 4, now 4, you're going to be 4, 2, 4, 342, order number 80, 18X, 18X. Open, there's a good one right there. 305, 37 and a half. There's a good yearling heifer, and she's open. 305. Yeah, 305, 7 and a half, 305, 7 and a half. 305, 7 and a half, 305, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half. 305, 750 to money down. I got a man 10, 310, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 310 prime. I was ready, wasn't I? It was full of bullets, but they'd already been shot. Yeah, how many did you have, Ronnie? 6? 6 of these cattle have been weaned forever, been riding a cutting horse on them, boys. They're a long time weaned right there. Riding a cutting horse on them. 362 and a half. I got a man, I'm gone. 2 and a half, 362 and a half. 362, 250. Henry 5X. Their cutting horse broke. 335, 335 money, 750, 335, 7 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, 337, 50, 5, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and Henry 5X, 335. Same deal. 350. 2 and a half, go. I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 5, 77 and a half, 80, 80, 82 and a half, 85, you all out. 32 and a half, 85, 5, Jack 50, 1X. Another one of them, 375, I got a man, 7 and a half, 82 and a half, 85, 7 and a half, 92 and a half, 95, 392 and a half, Jack 51X. Yeah, girl. 325. It's 7 and a half, half, 325, 3 and a quarter. 325, 7 and a half, half, 325, 7 and a half, half, 15, 20, 315, 315, 17, half a dollar to buy. I got a man gone. 17, half, half, 315, Sam, open them on. 27, 72, Varner 72, Preg, Varner 72, Prager, Varner 72, Prager. Just have a little bit of a hitch in your get along. I don't know what it is, but it's there a little bit, boys. Same cattle though. On a cutting horse bidder. $3, 305, 305, 305, $3 bill, 5. Been weaned forever. Hit 305, 255, jerk a latch and ease her out, and I got a man. Money's on 60, 265, and now 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295, 305, 10, 10, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 305, Dan, 25X. Be the Neely cattle right here, boys, right at Dumas. Have been kicked out in the bar ditch. Long time weaned right there. Weaned forever. 350. 350, 52 and a half. I got a man gone. Money down. 50. Weaning in the works done. 5. 355, 7 and a half. 360, 62 and a half. 365, 7 and a half. 70, 72 and a half. 75, 7 and a half. 370, 750. 75, 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 375 and I'm on cast 0.
23, 2, 3, 2 head, 23.
Yeah, boys, look at there. Feeding steers they are. 575 pounders. 575. 350, 52 and a half, have hand of money. I got a man. 52 and a half, have 352 and a half, 355, 57 and a half, 357 and a half, 360, 362 and a half, now 5, 7 and a half, 370, 2 and a half, 375, 7 and a half, 380, 382 and a half, 385, 87 and a half, 390, 390, 92 and a half, 95, 7 and a half, $4 bill. And now 2 and a half, 405, 407 and a half, 410, 10, 12 and a half, $15, 412 and a half, 15, 17, half down, 20, 422 and a half, 5, 422 and a half, 5, 425, 422 and a half, that'll be horn, straight away, horn, horn gets them, horn on, straight away, see a bull, still a bull, good to know, 4 and a quarter, hit 425, 30, 30, 30, I got a man, I'm gone, 435, and 445, 450, 450, 445, 50, 445, 55, 50, 55, 65, it's 70, 470, 470, 465, kiss 0. Same deal, be a wing steer right there, 450, 52 and a half, hit 52 and a half, I got a man down the money, 50, 52 and a half, on a 452 and a half, hit 5, 455, 7 and a half, 460, 2 and a half, 460, 2 and a 5, 7 and a half, 470, 72 and a half, 475, 7 and a half, 470, 7 and a half, 75, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 780, 480, 80, 80, 82 and a half, 480 sold, 480, put them on, cast 0. 480 cast 0, 450, now 5, growing machine, I got a man, yeah, 450, 55, 455, 60, 465, 470, 470, now 5, 480, 480, 5, 90, 495, $500, 505, 510, 10, 15, 525, 535, 545, 550, 55, 560, 570, 75, 580, 585, 95, 595, 590 horn, 590 horn, 590 on horn, horn, he's a steer. It's steer, yearling. Good old Wayne Yearling right there, 360, 60, 2.5. Out of it, 60 to bid, $2.5 $1 to money. I got a man, 5, 365, 7.5, 370, 2.5, 75, 7.5, 370, 750, 80, 82.5, 85, 87, 90, 92, 95, 7.5, 4, 4, 2.5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 10, 10, 12.5, 4, 10 horn, 4, 10 horn, 4, 10 horn. Just a handful of heifers running on them, same deal. $400. Hit $4. $4, 5, 5, $4, 5, 375, and I got a man 80, 85, 85, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10, 15, 15, 25, 4, 20, 4, 30, 35, 4, 40, 45, 4, 50, 50, 50, 4, 45, 50, 4, 45, but I don't cast zero, he'll be a bull and you go get him, 460, Wayne Bull, 462 and a half, four, I got a man, 2.5, 462 and a half, 462 and a half, $1.05, 62 and a 5, Jerry 5, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 470, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 470, 72 and a half, 470, AH 42, 45, but I'm on 45, ANH 45. Here's one that'll glow in the dark. She'll glow in the dark. 270. Yeah, 270. 272 and a half. 272 and a half. It's 72 and a half $1. 272 and a half. 252 and a half to be 502 and a half. 252 and a half. 220, 20, 22. I got a man. 220, 22. 4, 6. 230, 232, 4, 236, 8, 240, 42, 4, 240, 468, 250, 248, but I'm on number 502 Werner, 502 Werner. 502 Werner, same deal. He's a bull. He's a bull. $400. Yeah, 4. I got a man. 402, 15, 402 and a half. 5, 7.5, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 50, 24, 22 and a 5, 5, 7, 30, 32 and a 32 and a 5, 437 and a half. 435, 7.5, 7.5, 35, 7.5, 435. Cast 0. Cast 0. Heard another one of them. $300. $300 two. Good enough there. 302. Hit 302. Who the money man? I got a man. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 312. 14, 12, 14, 312. Henry. 5X. This will be the Dunlap cattle right here, boys. I don't know. You might have a family deal. We're just going to sell them in groups. And they're tagged, though. You've had 12 head of these calves. They weigh 554. Bulls. 1 bull, 3 steers, 430, 32, 432. Yeah, 430, 430, 30, 32, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 432. 430, 30, 32, 430, 32. We're gone. I got a man. 30, 32, 430, 32, 430. Jack 50, 430, Jack 50. Coming back to you. Got a good steer right there. 340, 40, 42, $42. 340, 42. I got a man too. 340, 40, 40, 340. Put them on KS0. 400, 402 and a half. Hit 402.15. $400 bill, 2.5 money down. I got a man. 402 and a half. 402.15. 2.5 and 2.5 and 2.5. 5 4 5 7 and a half. 4 10 10 12 and a half. 15 17 and a half. 4 15 17 15. 4 15. KS 23. Bull. Talking to you, Kyle. Talking to you, Kyle. Want some others? You want some others? They're everywhere. I mean, a good scamp right there in the steer. 455. 450, 55. 450, 55. Money down. I got a man. 16. 5. 470. 75. 480. 480. 475. A and H. And put them on. 40. 450. 40. Put them on 40. Put them on 40. AH 40. Here comes the girls. Boys are good now. $400. 402. Yeah, 402 to the money. I got a man too. $400 bill. 402. I bet 4 bidding too. 402. 402. 402. Standridge. 5X. $4. You better leave that pistol up there before you come home, 'cause you might want to use it on yourself. Just kidding. Not really. 475. Yeah, 475. 480. Willard will have to do it, won't he? 475. 80. Lacey and Willard. 475. 80. That'd be a good deal. 475. 80. 460. 65. How about 65 the money? I got a man. 460. 65. 60. 65. 465. 55. So 460. Put them on 23X K&S. Lacey run the head gate, and Willard will doctor. Yeah, 382, and then 382, and I got a man too, 382, 80's bid, 82, 222, and 380, Standards 5X. Did you shoot any of your guns? Did they shoot? We had them patched up to sale. I wish you could have seen his face when that warden come walking in. He said. You're not allowed to sell dolphin skulls. Off a dead dolphin, I guess. Dad, he said, we didn't know. We thought it was a giraffe. I said, I don't think that's going to help. Be 40 head of these calves belong to Mr. Benton right there, boys, right over at Judson. You know, he's got the goods. About 40 head of them. 629-pound bull calves are good. 390. 392. 190 bid. 92. Man down. I got a man 2. 4. 94. 392. 394. 2's bidding 4. 392 and 4. 2. No, 392 and 394. 392. Put them on the Sammy 61s. Right off the cow this morning. Good rascals. 460. 460, 62, 222, 462. I got a man at 2. 5, 7.5, 470, 70, 70, 70, 467.5, 70, 70, 70. I have sold them at 467.5. ANH 40. ANH 40. 467.5.
4 head to 18.
Good ones, Wesley. Yeah, well, 375, 377, 50, 5.5, 375, heavy, and I got a man, 7.5, 377, 70, 80, now 380, 380, 380, 80, 80, 377.5, A&H, and put them on A&H, and put them on number 40.
18.
Good bull, 410, 12 and a half. Yeah, 410, 12 and a half. 410, 12 and a half. Money's on, got a man down. 410, 12 and a half. 15, 15, 415, now 15, now 15, now 15, 4, 12 and a half. Put him on the Varner. Put him on 5.5. Oh, shit.
11. 1, 11.
Hey, I was up there selling. I seen him come in behind me, and I about swallowed the mic. I thought, this is not good here. 40 head of these good calves. He's a bull. He's good. 5 1/4, 530. 5 1/4, 30. Yeah, 5 1/4, 530, 30. I got a man 30. 530, 30, 30. Waiting on you, Jerry. 535, 540, 545, 540, 50. Now 55. 560. 560. 555. I'm on KS 23.
20 to 0, 20.
Sure did. He sure did. I had me one of them FFL badges, said administrator. Same cattle just come off a different pasture, guys. 304-pound cattle. Girls, 5 1/4, 530. Hit 525, 530. 5 1/4, 530. I got a man. Money down, 530. 5 1/4, 530. 530. 525, 530, 30, 30, 30, 30. Selling at 525. Come on, 23X KS, 23X. 20, 0, 4, 8. Girls, 460, 462 and a half, 462 and a half. Hit 460, 62 and a half, 45 out to the gate, 7 and a half, and I got a man. 45, 7 and a half, 450, 50, 52 and a half, 55, 5, 7 and a half, 64, 62 and a half, 460, 62 and a half, 460, KS 23X. 20, 0, 2 hits to 20. Good one out there, 550. 555 the money. I got a man, 60, 65, 70, 75, 580, 580, 580. 575, 580, 580, 580, 580, 580, 575. Same way, KS 23X. Same way, 20, 2, 0. Yeah, 5 1/4, 530. I got a man, 30, 30, 30, 530, 525, 35, 40, 545, 550, 555, 560, 555. KS 23X, 555. 20, 0, 20. Yeah, bulls right there on $500. 502 and a half the money bid. I got a man. 502 and a 5, 7 and a half, 10, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 515, 579, 520, 22 and a half, 525, 525. 2 and a half, 522 and a 525, 522 and a half, and I'm on cash 23. 2 cattle right there, going to weigh 375. 510, 12 and a half, 510, 1250 the money. Got a man, 12 and a half. What about your deal? 510, 12 and a half. Yeah, 510, 12 and a half, 510. Cast 23, 510. Yeah, a little hard rascal right there, boys. Eat thin, good one. $6. 605, 55, 605. I bet he's kicked off. I got a man. 510. 610, 615, 620, 620, 625, 620, 625, 630, 635, 640, 640, 640, 635, Matthew number 1. 635, Matthew 1. Hit 475, 480, I got a man 80, 80, 80, 480, 75, 85, 90, 90, 95, 500 bill, 505, 510, 10, 10, 15, 525, 520, 25, 525, 25, sell them at 520, K&S 23. What was he? Oh. Smell very good. They can hear pretty good though. I ain't going with you ever. One draft. Same cattle, boys. Crossbreds right there. Summertime grazing hounds. Pretty cool set. Hey, 410, 12 and a half. Hit 410. I got a man, 12 and a half. 410, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 420, 422 and a half, 425, 7 and a half, half 30, 430, 2 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, 440, 440, 440, 442 and a half, new man, 445, 447 and a half, 452 and a half, 455, 7 and a half, half 64, 62 and a half, 65, 7 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 470, 72 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 70 bid, 72 and a half, 470, horn number one. Horn number one.
24,
How come we didn't get to see the heifers of these, Wesley? They stayed at home, didn't they? They never come to town. You only get the boys. 440. Yeah, 440, 45. I got a man of 5, 5, 5, 15, 455, 65, 70, 75, 480, 85, 490, 95, $5 bill, 505, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 530, 35, 545, 550, 50, 50, 50, 55, 45, 550. Mark them at 545, horn one. 545, horn one.
3 head to 24.
Okay. 380. 380, 82 and a half. 382 and a half. 382 and a half. Who done that? 82 and a half. I got a man. 82 and a half. If I 387 and a half. 390. 2 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. Yeah, $4 bill. 402 and a half. $4 pound minimum KS 0.
23, 2, 3, 4 head to 23.
This is going to be the other deal, Panther Creek. This will be the Panther Creek cattle coming right here, guys. 11 head of these good calves. Wean cattle. 577 steers. You boy, ain't they good? $400. Yeah, 4, 2 and a half. How about 4, 4, 4, 2 and a half? 4 bill. I got a man, 2 and a half. The money's all. Yeah, 402, 50. How about 4 bid, 2 and a half. 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 10's bid, 12 and a half. 10's bid, 12 and a half. 4, 10. But I'm on A&H 45.
18, 1, 8, 3 head to 18.
Got a Wayne steer right there, 355, 55, 7 and a half, 5, 355, 7.5. 355, 7.5, 5, 7.5, the gym, 355. Hit money's in, I got a man, 16, 362 and a half, 65, 7.5, 370, 72 and a half, 370, 72 and a half $1, 370 A&H, put them on 45, A&H 45. Who's going to get the check? Who's getting the... That's the way it always goes. Stare. Ooh, boy. 410. 410, 12, 10, 12. Weaned up, boys. I got a man, 12 and a half. 410, 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 15, 417, 15, 420, about 2.5, 5. 427 and a half. 432 and a half. 45, 432 and a 5. 5.5. 437 and a half, on 35, 7.5, 35, 7.5, 35, 7.5, 435, horn. You bet you, 540, 45. Yeah, 545, 540, 45, 545, 45, 540, 5 bid, 540, 545, 545, 25 out the gate, and I got a man, 35, on a 535, 40, 535, 542 and a half, 545, 545, 2.5, 555, 542 and a half, and on cast 23. Yeah, good yearling heifer, 382 and a half, 85. 382 and a half, I got him in a 5, 7 and a half, 390, 92 and a half, 392 and a half. Did you? Now 5. 392 and a half, 95, 392 and a half, Standridge, 5X. Oh, yeah. Sure he did. Sure she did. 385. 87. 385. He'll 100 you to death. 85. 7.5. 385. 7.5. 87 and a half. 385. 7.5. 85. 7.5. 85. 7.5. I got a man. 87. 15. 90. 390. 387 and a half. Put him on burner. Put him on cast 23X. Make him a 23X. Okay. Yeah, boy, 475, 480, 80, 80, there's a can. I got a man, 80, 480, money down. 80 bit, 80 bit, 80 bit, 85, 90, $5 bill, $500, $495 standards. Put them on 3X. This will be the Raymond Kelly cattle out of Conway. They're 100 days weaned, all their shots in them. 100 days on the weaning. Kelly cattle, 460. 460 to money, 2.5. Weaned heifer, 62 and a half. 460, 62 and a half. 62 and a half, 460 standards. You'll put them on 3X. Wayne cattle, 380. 380, 82, got a man, 80, 82, 4, 6, 88, 388, 88, 88, 388, 86, 88, 8888, 386, but on Sam 64. Sam 64, Preg. 56, Sam 56. You want Preg? Preg 'em. Thank y'all.
Test pen,
Don't forget that check, ma'am.
3 head to the test pen for Craig, please.
Oldham Farms, 2 head of these steers. They've been weaned a long time. Oldham Farms. Clifford. Oldham. $400. Yeah, 402. Wayne. 402. 4 LaBelle. 402. I got a man. 222. 4. 406. 408. 810. 410. 12. 14. 14. 12. 14. 412. 414. 412. Sam. 69.
One, 2 head to 11.
He's a good egg. 6 head of these cattle out of Mount Vernon. Out of Mount Vernon. 402 and a half, 5. Yeah, 402 and a half, 405. 402 and a half, 405. 402 and a half. I got a man of 5. 405. 2 and a half and 5. 402 50 KS 23X.
20 to 0, 20.
Yeah, you grow Pember boys. Same deal. 355. 350, 55. I got a man of 16. 316. 365. 370. 375. 380. 385. 90. 395. 395. 4. 45. 410. 15. 20. 425. 430. 35. 440. 45. 450. 55. 65. 470. 70. 70. 70. 470. 465. 70. So 465 horn 1. 465 horn number 1. 560 65. Yeah, 560 65. Hi, good girls. 60 65. 560 the money. I got a man of 5. 70. 570 580 580 580 585 580. That'll be standards number 3X.
6, 3 head to 10, 6.
Yeah, smile, Jerry. Smile. $500. Yeah, 505, 500, 505, 500. Come across there, black body. 505. Yeah, 505. $500, 505, $500, 505, 480. Get her out of here. 85. I got a man. Money down. 85, 80, 85, 480. Standridge, 3X. Smile, Jerry. Smile, Jerry.
6, 10, 6.
550, 550, 50, 50, 55. I got a man. 16, 5, 70, 75, 80, 575. 570, 75, 570. Standards 3X.
6, 10, 6.
Three of these old yearlings too. Steer. Hit 3, 305, 300 bill, 305, 300 bill, 5, 3, 0, 5, big old belly on him, boys, 255, 250, 55, $2 pound, 205, hit 2 bid, 205, 205, $1.55, 155, give it $1 pound, let's go, 105, dollar bill, $1 pound, $1 pound, I got a man, $1 pound, $5, dollar bill, $5, $1 pound, RF6. Another one of them right there. I like him better. I like him better. $3. Hit 3. 305. 305. Doesn't travel just exactly correctly. $1 bill. $1 bill 10. I got a man 10. 20. $20 Dan. $30. $30. $40. $50. $60. $60. $60. $60. $60. $70. $80, $80, $90, $92, $2 pound, 10, 210, $2 a pound, 10 bid and 10, 20, 30, both out, 30, 40, 240, 250, 260, 60 Rick, you gotta be 60, 50, 60, 250, DMR. Last one of them right there. He's just ugly, I think, boys. 3 1/4. 325, 7.5. 325, 7.5. 325, 7.5. 325, 7. Just ugly, boys. $3. 305. I got a man. 305. Now 5. Sold $3. Dan. Put him on 25. 4. Put on 24. Yep.
2, 10, 2.
Got a white eye. Gooseneck load of these cattle, boys. Been waiting a long time. Just have a white eye and you go get her. That's all it is. Steer. That's all it is. Hey, $300. Hit 2.5. I got a man. 5. 7.5. 10. 10. 10. 12.5. $15. 79. 20. 22. 25. 7.5. 30. 332 and a 35. 7.5. 340. 42 and a 45. 5. 342 and a half. 345. 7.5. 7.5. 50. 350. 2.5. 52 and a half. 5. 352 and a half. Horn. Horn's a buyer, got a bad back, so been waiting forever, boys. Just cut off of a load's what they are. Long wing, got a bad back. 240. 245. I'm at 40, 45, 5, bad back. 240, 45, the money. I got a man. Hit 40, 45, 245, 240, Blake. 240, Blake. You're out here without. You're out here without a saddle. Jace. Polka dotted one. Good one, boys. Pretty good kind. 302, 305. 302, 305. 55 money's in. I got a man. 305, 7.5. 310. 310, did you? 12.5. 10, 12.5. 310. Henry 5X. Yeah, 250, 55, 255, 250, 55, 250, 55, 225, 30. I got a man down 30, 235, 40, 240 horn, number 9X, horn number 9X. Might be a little nearsighted. $2. Hit 205. 205. $2 a pound. $2 a pound. Did you? 205. 205. 205. 155, 16, got a man, 570, 175, 80, 185, 190, 195, 2, 195, Dan. 26X. She's had the pink eye one time of her life. Other than that, she's doing 100. $2. 205. Now $5. bill. 205. I got a man. I'm gone. $2 a pound. 205. 555. Don Atkins, what about you? 205. $2, Blake. Heard a bluebird right there. $3. Yeah, 355. 350 350 to money. 355. 16. 5. 70. 75. 80. 80. 80. 85. 380. Dan. 25. It's the reason we're here, boys. I got a little color, a little defect. That's all it is. What's wrong with that one? Nothing. 4 1/4. 425, 30. What is it? I got a man. 30. 5. 445, 50. 450. 450. Gotta be 50. 445, 450. 445. DNS 24. 12. Got a hip off on the right. Steer. Yep. 255. 255. 16 of money's on. I got a man. 65. 70. 70. 72. 72. 75. 280. 85. 85. 285. 285. 280. 85. 280. Dan. 25. It's like being at Tulia. Wide odds on. Wide odds on. 350. 355. I got a man down the money. 55. 60. 365. 365. 70. 75. 80. 85. 390. 95. Now 4. 395 horn. 395 horn. Yep, boom, 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 boom. Little arch in his back. 3.25. I got a man 30, 3 and 30, 40, 50, 350, 60, 70, 370, 380, 380, 380, 370, 380, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 370 horn. Heifer, bobtail, little bobtails on $4. 405, 405, 555, 405, $4.05. Yeah, $400 bill, 405, 365, 70. Got a man, 80, 85, 90, 395, 4, 4, 4, 395, get 4, 5, 405, 405, $4 Dan, 24X. Oh, what in the world's wrong here? Nothing. Good scamp. 380. 80, 82 and a half. 380, 82 and a half. 380, 82 and a half. 382 and a half. I got a man. 82 and a half. 380, 82 and a half. 5, 385, 7 and a half. 390, 392 and a half. 392 and a half. And now 5, 392 half 5. 390, 250 horn. Cow sales on. She's a 2-year-old. She's in the 3rd period. Ain't she a doll? 2x3, guys. Gonna have you a baby. $2,000. 2021. 2021. 1111. $2,2100. Yeah, 2021. 2x3. 2021. 2021. $2,000. 2100. 2021. 2021, 1800, 1815, $1,800. I got a man have money down. 1815, 1800 a half, 1800, 1800 a half, 1800. McMillan. She's old cow, she's open, old and open, darn a quarter. $1.25, 7, $1.25, I got a man 7, 9, 30, 131, 2. And now 3, 4, 5, 36, 37, 138, 9, give it $1.40, $1.41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 144A. 144A. Marcon.
17.
Ain't many cows, Blake. Ain't many cows. Short in the third. Short mouth cow in the third. They're nice cow. 2,500, 5.5. Hit 25, 5.5. 2,500, 5.5. $500 hoe. 25, 5.5. 25, 5.5. 2.5. 2,200 and a half. 2,200 and a half. Bag ain't the best. Where 154. 54, 55. The money's bid. And I got a man of 5, 155, 5, 154. Put them on. Cast 12. She's old cow. She's in the third. Old cow in the third. 24 and a half. 24, 50, 25. 4.5, 5. 2,400 and a half. 5. I got a man. Yeah, 500 to buy. 25, 25, 25. 25. 24, 50. KNS 12. Gotta have her number. Old and open, it says. Double O. Like a big yearling heifer to me, boys. Maybe not. Hey, 141. I got a man 3. 5 and 7. 8. 9. 151. 2. 53. 54. 155. 156. 6. 7 and 8. 8 and 9. $60. $60. $59A. 159A. 159A. Don't look old, does she? Except for her bag. In her bag. She's a 5x1. 5-year-old first. Hit 24 and a half. 2,500. 24 and a half. 25. 4 and a half. 5. 24 and a half. 2,500. 4 and a half. 5 to buy. 2 and a half. 3. 2250. 2,300. Hit 22 and a half and 23. She got a bag. 2 and a half. 3. 2 and a half. 3. I got a man. 3 on the outside. 23. 3. 3. 3. 2250. Company cow. There's a whole pile of bulls back here. 217, 218, 17, 18, 218 cash. I got a man down. 18, 18, 18, 217 sound. 106 bull.
Straight out back, straight out back.
Yeah, 210, 211. Bad feet. 10, 10, 10, 11. Again as a hound. 210, 11. I bet 210, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 210, 211. 210, 211, 202, 203. I got a man 3. 203, 204, 5, 205, 6 and 7, 208, 9, 10, 11, 211, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 210. Sam, 106 Bill. 7 in the third. 7 in the third. 2,000. 2015, $2,000. Give a half. Hit 2015. I got a man at 15. 50, 50, 15. 2050. 2050, 50 bid, 50 bid, 50 bid, 50 bid, 50 bid. Sold 2,000. Put them on cash 12. 4 and open, wet bag. Empty four, $2 a pound, 205. Out of it, 200, 205, I got a man of 205, 10, 15, 225, 30, 230, 225, 30, 2 1/4 Standridge. Number 10. You know you're behind one. I guess they got it right. Okay. Yeah, they're behind one. I mean, one in a hole. Got a big back right hawk. Bull. 155. 156. The money's on 7. 9, 9, 160, 60, 61. 2, 3, 4, 5. 166, 7, 8, 8, 9. 70, 71. 172. Now 2. Once bid 2, 3, 4, 5. 174 horn bull. Older cow in the third. There's a nice cow right there, boys. Oh, by 3. Oh, by 3. Yeah, 22 and a half. $2,300. 22 and a half. 23. 2 and a half. 3. I got a man. 3. 22 and a half. 3 to bid. 3 to go. Cast 12. 22.50. 13. Old and open. 62. 162, 33, 162, 163, 2 and 3. 162, 163, 354, 55. Money's on. I got a man of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 161, 2, 3, 4, 5. 166, 6, 7. 167, 7, 8. 168, 8, 8. 167, horn 5. 198, 199, 198 and 999. I got a man on the money. 199, 199, 201, 202, 203, now 4, 204, 5, 5, 6, 207, 208, 209, now 9, 8, 9, 208, horn bull. Short solid third. 28.50. 29. 28 and a half. 29, 99. 28.50. 29, 9. 8 and a half. 9. Hit 28 and a half. 2,900. $600 half. 26 half. I got a man. 600 and a half. 7 half. 8 half. $2,800. Put them on number Sam. 126. Old cow, second period. Where? 43. 143, 144, 4. I got a man, 4. Money bid. We're gone. 5. 146, 7, 48, 8, and 9, $9, $50, $50, $49, $50, $49, $50. 149, but I'm on cast 12. 6-year-old, third period. Got long feet, wet cow, long toes in the back. 152. 152 and 3 to bid and 4. 155, 5, 6, 6, 7, $57, 8. Now 9. 160, 60, 60, 1. Now 2. 162, 3 now 4. 165, 6. 167, 8, 8 and 9, $9, $71, 72, 3, 4, 5. 176, 7, 78, 8 and 9, $81, $80, 81, 180, 81, 180 RF8. Broken mouth third. Broken Mouth in the third. $2,500. Hit 25, 5.5, 5, $2,500 half. 25, 5.5, 2,500 half. 3.5, 4, 23.5. I got a man 4, 4.5, and now 4.5, 5, 2,400 cast 12.
13, 1, 3, 13.
Huh? Yeah, 152. I got a man 3, and then 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, $9, 60, 60, 60, 60. Now 1, now 2, 163, 164, 5, 166, 167, 168. Now 9, give it $70, 170, 170, 170. Did you? 171. Now 1, now 2, 172. You gotta be 3, now 3, now 4. 175, 174A, 174A.
17, 1, 7. 3 hit to 17.
Yeah, baby, mom, 81, 80, 81, 80 bucks, 81, 80, 81, 51, 505, 51, 50, 51, 50, one bid, 1, 51, 51, 51, 40, 1, 41, 41, 40. Company cow.
12, 1, 2, 12.
Swelling underneath, little swelling underneath, boys. Swelling underneath. Yeah, dollar bill, dollar one, Harley bill, 101. Yeah, Harley bill, 101. Harley bill, 101. Harley bill, 101. Harley bill, 1. 101, 81, 80, 81, 71, 70, 71. Let's go. 71. I got a man. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 81, 83, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99, 101, 103, 105, 107, 109, 111, 113, 15, 17, 19, 21, 3, 3, 5, 127, 9, 9, 30, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 37, 9, 41, 3, 145, 143, 5, 5, 5, 143. Get them on the horn. Put them on horn number. Bull.
25, 25, 25.
One 152, 3. I got a man. 152, 3, 4. 155, 5, 5, 6, 7, 58, 8, 8, 9, $9.61, 2, 3. 164, 5, 5, 66, 67, 8, 8, 8, 9, $9, $70, $70, $70, 71, 69, horn 5.
25, 25, 25.
Amateur. 142, 44. I got a man, I'm gone. 42, now 4, 42, 46, 48, $1.50, 52, 2 and 4, 55, 56, 56, 7, 8, 8, 8 and 9, 9, 8 and 9, 9, 158 and 9, 158A. 158A.
17, 17, 17.
You need rain, Chad? We didn't either. We got 1.25 inches. 200R. 201, 3, 205, 207, 209, 211 now, 11 a bit, 13, 13, 14, $14, 15, 215, 214, horn bull. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the very last one. Thank each and everybody for this time. Next week, more livestock. Have a safe trip home wherever the roads may lead you. Please remember to buckle your safety belts and do not drink and drive.